No,
You think it's pretty much the same?
We're just the hottest spot in the nation right now.
Yeah.
When that moves, they move.
Uh-huh.
They just they put them wherever the heaviest
Concentration is.
Yeah, we were a little surprised coming in. We noticed on the other side of Ajo there's a stop.
Oh yeah.
So
they pretty well have this Southwest sewed up, but they're still not getting it all.
Well, you know, a friend of ours is a BLM officer in Northern California and Northwestern Nevada, and he comes down here for a detail several times a year.
Yeah. We got too much open range through here, you know. And you know, if I'm smuggling something illegal, I'm not going to drive up the road and say, "Hey, here I am," you know.
Yeah. Have you run into any situations where the illegal aliens broke into your place or did anything? No.
We have no
know some
trouble
people?
with
No?
it. Well, you have more trouble in Phoenix, Tucson, all over the United States than we do right here.
Mm-hmm.
For the simple reason, it's too far from here to the next town. And a radio is a hell of a lot faster than a human can travel. So if they cause any trouble here, it's radioed out to watch for them.
Mm-hmm.
So consequently, they try to avoid Ajo all they can.
Okay.
And as you saw, you're going to meet, every time you ain't going to go 5 miles, you pass 10 Border Patrol trucks.
Well, I was
So-
impressed how big that Border Patrol station is
Yeah.
coming out of the park.
So, what I said, we're pretty well, and they just don't want to get discovered here.
Mm-hmm.
And naturally, your muleys, they're not going to come near a town because of that reason. Radios are just too fast.
I heard people at the, what is it, the Cabeza Prieta? How is that? They were getting their cars broken into and having their water taken and stuff by the smugglers.
Now,
Do you hear that much?
They do that around Ajo, but you know, we've learned to live with them here.
Mm-hmm.
If you're staying out in the desert and you don't want no trouble, just take a gallon jug of water and sit on your front porch and leave it. And they'll take the water, but they'll never touch your place.
Interesting.
Really?
Breaking in, if they did, it's somebody that's come across the desert and they're just about to die of thirst and they don't care anymore.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, they're a human being.
Yeah.
Whether they're illegal or not, they're still a human being.
Yeah.
What would you do if you was starving for a drink and there's a car sitting there with water?
Yeah.
You're going to say, "Oh no, I can't touch that."
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're no better than
No.
they are.
No.
So that's why I say don't judge them like we're superior than they are. Because we are the reason why they're coming up here.
Yeah.
We go into Mexico. We spend money, leave tips and all that. Well, hell, as far as these poor old peons can see, every gringo is a millionaire. Well, if I can get up there, I can get some of those millions.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's what's in every one of them's mind. Because everyone they see, and you don't do no worse down there than you do here in the States. You leave a tip and all of that. But down there, that's big money.
Mm-hmm.
So why they're coming up here is a false impression that we're giving them.
Mm-hmm.
Because down there, over 80% of Mexico is starving to death.
Mm-hmm.
It's a country where the rich are strictly rich, period. And the poor are desperately poor. I've got a lot of pictures and stuff inside of how this operated.
We're gonna
Minerals.
we're gonna ride our bikes tomorrow and come down here.
Are you here tomorrow?
No, sir. I won't be open again now until next Wednesday.
What tree is that? It smells amazing.
That's a cat claw,
Cat claw?
cat claw,
Okay.
which is a family of the mesquite.
It just smells amazing.
Yeah.
The bees seem to like it. Did you hear them buzzing around there? Yeah.
Oh, they love it.
thanks for all the info.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Have you had many people break in and try to sneak down there, or no?
No.
No.
Well, what would you gain?
Yeah.
I mean,
Some guy ride his motorcycle down there.
now
No.
I do know there's lots of illegals stay in the desert inside here
Okay.
because they're protected by the fence.
Fence. They figure the border patrol won't chase them in there.
So they
Okay.
can stay inside there. We have lots of them stay inside there,
Okay.
but they're not bothering nobody.
All right.
Now they'll go by the museum up there, and we can see where they've used the water hoses to get water.
And that museum was a school before, a
No, that
Catholic
was a
school?
church.
A church. Okay.
It was run by the Franciscan monks.
Okay. And then now this mine was run by Childs to begin with? I said the mine was started by somebody named Childs,
No,
or
Greenway.
somebody. Greenway, he started it?
Childs was a rancher
who was he?
and a miner in this area,
Okay.
but he didn't start the mine.
He didn't start it? Okay. How was he involved?
He told Greenway about this ore body,
Okay.
and he talked his company into backing him to come over here and look for ore.
Now, where was Greenway from? He was from...
Now, just Childs is one of the main ranchers in this area.
Okay.
So,
What was he, just cattle then?
Yeah.
Like dairy farming or
yeah,
for
no,
steak? Huh?
Just like your Longhorn of Texas.
Okay.
It was the Arizona Longhorns what they run.
They have less of that now because they don't have so many people here? Or they
And what? Mining?
are cattle or ranching?
Too dry now. They can't run enough cattle, and they can't run BLM land or anything, and they can't run on any of these monuments or anything.
Uh-huh.
So there's not enough land left to run any cattle.
Okay.
We have a few ranchers here that'll have maybe a half a dozen head.
Mm-hmm.
Out here in the desert, it takes 150 acres per cow.
Okay. They have a different... Where do they get most of the water here when they were running the mine? Was that from down
From
here?
here,
From
they
here?
return water from the dump out there, and fresh water we pumped in.
Okay. I saw, what was that? I saw a mine, a gold mine or something, where they ended up going through the tailings once they learned the
that's what they'll do here.
Yeah.
Because back in the old days, we didn't have the technology that they've got today to extract it.
What was it, the cyanide or something? They were able to get almost 100% of the gold out of the
sulfuric acid.
sulfuric acid?
No, I take that back. Gold is cyanide.
Yeah.
Sulfuric acid is copper.
Okay. Do you know where most of the copper went to next after this step?
Yeah, I went to El Paso, and then from El Paso went to Globe, and then from Globe it went out to the prefab factories, which made wire, copper tubing, and all of that.
Okay. Like how pure was it when it left here?
99.7%. When it left El Paso, it was 99.9%. And why I say that, then it went to the Globe, which is a rod mill, and that's the way they shipped all the prepap families by rod.
Okay. And how was it packaged when it left here?
That thing hanging right up in the front there, that anode.
Where? I'm not seeing.
That
The-
big
the-
board
the-
right
the-
here in
huh?
front, yes.
The sign? Okay. How much does that weigh?
That'll go about 600 pounds.
Pounds. Okay. Okay.
See you right up the way.
All right. Thank you.
All right, you have a good one.
Appreciate the tour.